Hi, today I will take your class 9 triangles. Exercise 7.1 part 2. In part 2 I will explain you question number 4 to question number 8. Now question number 4, L and M are two parallel lines intersected by another pair of parallel lines P and Q, so that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle CDA. Now figure here, this is the figure. PQ and LM is parallel L is parallel to M and P is parallel to Q, and they they intersect to each other. Now we have to prove triangle ABC is congruent to this triangle, is congruent to CDA, this triangle. Now in these two triangle, again zigzag type of angle already I have told, as these and these are parallel and AC is the transversal. So triangle DAC is equal ACB, that zigzag angle are alternate angle. Angle 4 equal angle 2. Now when P and Q are parallel and AC is transversal, that time angle 1 is equal angle 3. So angle 1 is equal angle 3 and angle 2 is equal angle 4. Now in these two triangle, three parts we have to make equal, that is first is angle 1 is equal angle 3, angle 2 equal angle 4. These are alternate angles, and AC is the common side of these two triangle. So AC equal AC, hence these two triangle by angle side angle, by side angle side, angle side angle, these two triangle are congruent by angle side angle. Next question, line L is the bisector of another angle B, angle A, and B is another point on L. Now it is line L is bisector of angle A and B is another point on line L. From BP and BQ are perpendicular on the arms of angle A, means on these arms and this arm. These two are the perpendicular. We have to prove triangle APB and AQB, these two triangles, they are congruent. You have to prove first point, and second point, BP is equal to BQ, BP is equal to BQ. This we have to prove. Now in these two triangle, first is it is perpendicular, so angle Q is equal angle P. First we have in APB, this triangle you have to taken, so its parts you have to tell first. So angle P is equal angle Q, P equal to Q. Next part is angle PAB, this angle, actually line L is bisector of angle A. So this angle equal to this angle, PAB is equal QAB. These two are equal. And this is the AB is the common side. AB is the common side. AB equal AB. So these three parts are equal. So by angle side, okay, angle side congruency rule, these two triangle are congruent, and by CPCT it is the corresponding parts of the congruent triangle. So BP or PB is equal to PQ. These are the equal. Hence B is the equidistance from the arm of angle A. Now next question is question number 6 in figure 7.21. This figure, AC and AE are equal and AB is equal to AD. These two are equal. Angle BAD, this angle, and EAC, this angle, these two angles are equal, not in the middle one, these two angles. Show that BC is equal to DE, this side. These two sides are equal, you have to prove. Now, when this side BC is the side you have to prove, so whole BC, this triangle, on the base of BC, this triangle ABC we have to take, and this one is the base, so it is ADE we have to take. So these two triangle we have to take here. Now here add has given this equal to this, as angle DAC on both the sides, angle BAD is equal EAC, at DAC both sides we get, it is this plus it is, and this side also this plus this, and together BAC of this triangle is equal to EAD of this triangle. These are the equal. Now in triangle this and this, then these two triangles CAB and EAD, AC is equal to AC has given already, AC is equal to AE, AC of triangle this one, and AE is of triangle this one. So these two are equal. Now in triangle ABC, AB, and in triangle ADE, AD, these two are equal. Okay, and in between this angle is equal to this angle, already that we have proved here. So okay, it is proved. Right hand side region always you have to mention, otherwise it marks will cut here. So 3 points we have got, and this is 3 point side angle side. So by side angle side congruency rule, these two triangle are congruent, and by CPCT BC is equal to DE, BC of ABC and DE of ADE are equal. Next question is, AB is line segment and P is its midpoint. AB is line segment, P is its midpoint. Now D and E are the points on the same side of the AB, such that angle BAD, this angle is equal to ABE. These two angles are equal has given, and EPA, this angle, DPB, this angle, these two angles are equal given. We have to prove triangle DAP, this triangle is congruent to EBP, this triangle. Okay, now again this equal to this you have take first, and this middle part you add with this, then in this triangle this whole angle we can get, and similarly in this one triangle we can get this whole angle. In this way we have taken as this equal to this given, adding both sides DPE we have got EPA plus DPE, and either DPB plus DPE. Now together DPA whole angle, and that side is EPB, this whole angle are equal. Now in these two triangle, angle PAD already given, angle PAD, this angle, and angle this angle, these two equal, and by proving we have got this angle equal to this angle we have got second, and AP is equal to BP as P is the midpoint. These two are equal. So by angle side angle congruency rule, triangle DPA is congruent to EBP. And And by CPCT corresponding parts, AD is equal to BE. AD is equal to BE. By corresponding parts, it is of congruent triangle, these two are equal. Next, it is the last question, question number 8. In right triangle ABC, right angle at C, M is the midpoint of the hypotenuse AB, C is joined to M and produced to the point D such that DM is equal to CM. Point D is joined to the B. Now this all you have to prove. Now see the figure here. So okay, in this figure has given ABC is the right angle and right angle at C. This is the right angle. M is a point at the midpoint. So okay, M is the midpoint. Therefore, BM is equal to AM. And join CM and produce to D as CM is equal to DM. These two are also equal. Now join BD. We have to prove this triangle BMD is congruent to AMC. Now these two are vertically opposite angle, given this equal to this equal to this. So therefore by side angle side congruency rule, these two triangles are congruent. First point done. Second point, angle DBC is a right angle. DBC, this angle is a right angle, we have to prove. As these two triangles are congruent, so by CPCT, angle 4 is equal angle 3, corresponding parts. As these are equal, so these are alternate angle. It was perpendicular, so it must be parallel, so it is a perpendicular. So angle B is 90 degree. That we have got. Angle B 90 degree. Now this one, second point. Third point is in figure, in triangle DBC, this whole triangle, and triangle ACB, in this whole triangle you have to take. In these two triangle, it is 90 degree, it is 90 degree. And these two are 90 degree, has gone. DB is equal to AC. By corresponding parts, DB is equal to AC. So, okay, by CPCT. And BC is equal BC. It is the common side of this triangle and this triangle. It is the common part. So, these are the common side. It is also 3 points we have got. So, by hence, side angle side and angle side angle side congruency rule, these two triangle are congruent, is the third part we have got. Now last part, CD is equal to AB. We have got it. CD is equal to AB. It is by proving we have got, by from here it is these two triangle are congruent, so by CPCT we can write it, this is equal to this. Next, half, both side half it, half CD is equal half AB, we can write half CD is equal to CM, half of CD is equal to CM, this one, because D is the midpoint. So CM is equal to half of AB, proved it. So it is the fourth point we have proved. It was the last question. Thank you very much.